Alright, I do not use my heavy attack, and he's just getting damage over time by our hit. Now 4. Alright, now I just attack him and yeah. Wow. God, that's quite dangerous. Oh, come on, dude, you don't worth getting killed by us. Alright, and yeah. Alright, my friend, for this there's a final evolution challenge. I need to reach like 10 combo multiplier for 10 times. Alright, it's real easy, and let's doing this. As you can see here, we need to doing a combo, so do not using an heavy attack. Alright, I just reached our first. See? Get at 6. And finally 10. Yeah, I just finished it. And we can going back for taking our evolution. Alright, my friend, today I will show you my build. Yeah, it is my Destreza Prime, the Incarnon version. For the Incarnon version is quite unique because yeah, as you can see here, okay, I will waiting for the Tennokai, and as you can see there, yeah, we get this projectile. So every time we doing an heavy attack like this, yeah, torch and rapier projectile who ready to attack your enemy like that, and that's quite high damage. So as you can see there, the enemy will instantly die. That's for the normal enemy, but for the Eximus one, I do not test it yet, and yeah, as you can see there, it's easy to using all of this Tennokai and killing enemy with these projectiles. So literally, yeah, this weapon is quite good for the Incarnon. So as you can see there, yeah, with this Tennokai, we can easily kill enemy, and of course, yeah, all of those spectral sword who flying across the enemy, I will kill them immediately. Because I'm using the Dreamer Ward, yeah, I get a lot of the chance for triggering this Dreamer Rod. So as you can see there, yeah, it's easy to killing the enemy. Just remember, yeah, just using your Tennokai when there's interface just appear. And protect your 12 combo multiplier, because yeah, this combo multiplier is precious, dude. Because we can just one hit enemy with this 12 combo multiplier. Alright, for the build itself, yeah, I'm using the melee dog for this arcane because yeah, this Destreza had a lot of puncture damage. That means yeah, with this high puncture we can get benefit with this melee dog D. We can get extra critical damage by increasing our status chain itself on the puncture. So literally we can increase our critical chance and critical damage on the same time, because this weapon had already higher critical chance on 30%, and yeah, because I'm using the blood rush and the whipping wound, so easily for us to getting this critical chance and critical damage. And if you see the indicator right there, yeah, we get like 23 of this critical damage. That means yeah, that's quite a lot for ordinary critical damage, and it will easily melt enemy. But the problem is for the element itself, because yeah, but honestly, because we run out of this mood slot, we cannot using a lot of element on this weapon. So I just using the fire or the heat for this element, so it will easily to getting damage over time on the enemy, and of course that will reduce the armor over time per stack of this hit. Now yeah, the mania just come, let's test it on the mania. Alright, I do not use my heavy attack, and he's just getting damage over time by our hit. Oh god. Okay, yeah, as always, the weapon Incarnon is quite powerful. Even yeah, this Destreza itself, who had a prime version, I had 30% of critical chance, so literally yeah, it's easy for us to modding this critical chance on this Destreza. So yeah, we can just focus on the status chance for getting our critical damage. So as you can see there, yeah, our enemy easily died with this combo. And of course for the distance enemy, yeah, we need waiting the Tennokai. Because without the Tennokai we cannot reach the enemy on the long distance. Honestly, I do not put any of range mode, because on the range mode that's not work on this rapier, because yeah, this rapier is strike forward attacking, so literally I do not using a swing motion, only step motion. And because the step motion, yeah, it's only single attack target. So as you can see there, if we use using the normal attack, enemy on side of us, they do not die. So for the swing damage, you can just using this slide attack, you can get wider of this hitbox on the Destreza attack. So yeah, you can getting easy to gather this combo multiplier. And because I'm using the drifting contact will increase our combo duration, so literally we save move to other place because we get this 15 second of combo multiplier. This build prioritas for the tank here because yeah, I'm using a lot of this critical damage. But the downside of it, I cannot using the corrosive for extra armor strip, but yeah. For this element fire is quite enough for getting this armor strip. Alright, the violence. Okay, I believe it Limbo Acrolite mode. So yeah, it's work on the same mode. They will getting a lot of this damage over time. As you can see there, the HP quite green when we attack them. That's an incoming damage. That means yeah, the fire just kick in. If we just waiting the violence just come to us, he's just died over time by the fire. Alright, now the 4. Okay. But the 4 as always, he's always keep talking too much before they come to us. Okay, the 4 is the most tankiest enemy on this place. So yeah, literally I need to check it. Come on, dude. Where's you? Where are you? Oh god, I just ruining out my combo multiplier again. You came too late, dude. Okay, let me grab my combo multiplier again, please. Alright, 10, 11, 12. Okay, now 4. Alright, now I just attack him and yeah. Wow, good, that's quite dangerous. Alright, let's gather around our combo multiplier. Because it's our main damage. Without this, I cannot getting a lot of the critical damage and critical chance placed on our status change. Alright, we need to be wise to using this Tennokai, dude. Alright, as you can see there, yeah, we can easily kill the enemy. I melt easily, but the problem is on this Tennokai. Yeah, I'm quite hard to maintain this. Our combo multiplier keep attached to us. And of course, the attack of this rapier is straightforward, so it's quite tricky when we attack enemy on side of us. Okay, we need doing this slide attack, so literally we can swipe enemy on our range. Alright, we just gather this combo multiplier again. Okay, misery again. Oh, come on, dude, you don't board getting killed by us. Alright, and yeah, and he's died. But honestly, for this rapier, it's quite tricky because I'm using this Tennokai. I cannot spamming or heavy attack because yeah, we need waiting this Tennokai. So as you can see there, for killing enemy with this weapon, we need a right timing. It's quite hard to maintain this projectile rapier into our target because yeah, the enemy is quite too much. I cannot see the enemy on the distance, yeah, especially for the boss because they had the same size with the other enemy, except for the Acrolite. I had the indicator, yeah, for the 4. That's quite hard. I'm sorry, I need to use this a lot of slide attack because enemy literally just died every time I touch them. So for gather of this combo multiplier is quite hard, dude, because yeah, we need tankiest enemy to gather this combo multiplier. But yeah, with this weapon, as you can see there, every time we touch enemy, I just died. Yeah, it's same as using the Baruch when we just keep comboing because yeah, the enemy just died. So I do not have the punch back or gather this combo multiplier. Luckily for this build, I got extra empty space so I can using the drifting contact. So as you can see there, yeah, we can easily maintain our combo multiplier as long as we can maintain this Tennokai. Because yeah, the duration itself is quite long. We can just moving around, yeah, doing an empty time without stabbing when our combo multiplier keep attached to us, because yeah, the duration itself it's quite long. Alright my friend. That's 50 minutes, that means yeah, I need to going. Okay, the last acrolite. Okay, hopefully we can test the stabbing animation. Did I can just one stab them? Okay. Here's the Agus and I can just doing. Oh god. He's just avoided. Okay, I need the other round again this combo multiplier. I just tap Agus and yeah. Alright, I cannot test it anymore about the power of this Incarnon version. Because it's already dead. Alright, yeah, that means that's enough for me. So we can going into the orbiters for show you the build. Alright my friends, as you can see here, it is my Destreza evolution. For the evolution 2, as you can see here, I'm using this searching status. So every time we affected enemy by this puncture, we can gain this status chain for 6 seconds and it's stuck until 5 times. And for the second one, yeah, I'm using this initial combo. But if you want extra range, you had the option for it. You can just pick it. But for the last evolution, as you can see here, as always, I get some of this option, the critical one, status one, and yeah, the last of this, I do not use it because yeah, it will increase our critical chance based on our status change. For the middle one, I can get extra this critical damage multiplier by 0.6. But yeah, I don't use that because I can using this with the melee dog. I can get a lot of critical damage by increasing our status chain. And as you can see here, for status chain itself, if I just remove it, yeah, that's quite small. If you compare it with critical chain is only 20, yeah, that 12 gap of it, so I can just using the status change on our Destreza for increasing our critical damage. Alright, for the next one, as you can see here, yeah, I put 2 Galvanize as always, the Galvanize Steel and Galvanize Elementalist, so we can get extra this critical chance, and for the Elementalist, we can get extra status damage, yeah, because we're using the fire here, it will increase like 80% of it, and yeah, it will increase our status chance more. That means yeah, extra critical damage because we're using this melee doggy. For the next one, I'm using this condition overload for getting damage bar affecting the target. It must have on all of our melee, so I just put it. For the next one, I'm using this sweeping wound and blood rush because yeah, our weapon is based on the combo multiplier, so the blood rush and whipping wound will help us a lot. Can get extra critical chance on our blood rush. And for the whipping wound, it will increase status chain. That means extra critical damage more for melee doggy. Wow, it's all about melee doggy. Alright, let me explain it about this melee doggy first. As you can see here, we can get like 1 critical damage for every 10% of our puncture status chain on our melee weapon. If you ask me what is that, yeah, you can see over here. See, I got like 31% of this status change on the puncture. That's what we need for this melee doggy. So we can get like extra 3 of this critical damage by using this melee doggy only. That's quite a lot of critical damage. Alright, for the next one, I using this Berserker Fury for extra our attack speed. Yeah, because we can easily killing enemy with this weapon. Literally, yeah. That's a lot of attack speed for us. And of course, I'm using this Volcanic Egg for this hit element, and for extra status chain I'm using this Drifting Contact. So as you can see there, we can get 100 status chain by 2 of this mode. And of course, the Drifting Contact itself give us extra combo duration like 10 seconds of it. That means yeah, we can freely move without losing enemy. Will less there's blood on this weapon because of this one mode. Alright, for the Exilus mode is Dream Ward, because yeah, we can get extra this opportunity for Tennokai. So as you can see here, for Tennokai, I get like 22% of it. If I just changing it with another Tennokai like this Tooth Flame, we can get only 50%, because yeah, we do not get extra this 50% from this Dreamer Rod. Honestly, it will more beneficial if you using this Truth Flame, but yeah, the problem on the Truth Flame itself, as you can see here, it will grant us additional Tennokai opportunity for 40 seconds every time we killing enemy with this Tennokai. But the problem is when we do not killing the enemy, it's counting as normal heavy attack. That means yeah, our combo duration just disappear. So yeah, I do not recommend the Truth Flame, except yeah, the developer can fix this Truth Flame, so every time we doing the Tennokai logo on this Truth Flame, there's no consume or combo multiplier at all. Alright my friend, as you can see there, yeah, that's the Destreza. That's quite unique weapon, but honestly, for mechanic itself, I quite little bit disappointed, because yeah, honestly on the HT I can doing a lot of projectile as long as we swing the weapon. Besides of that, yeah, this Destreza need the heavy attack of it. That means yeah, we need consume our combo multiplier, except we using the Tennokai. But yeah, as you can see there, with this Rapier projectile, we can easily kill an enemy on the long distance. But if you had a better build than me, as always, you can just comment down below. And as always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to progressing, and see you in the next video.